Shalom, everybody. Rabbi Edelstein here with a very last minute and even more frenetic edition of Rabbi E in 3, brought to you as always by MEOR DC. I wish I could redo this day because it's late Friday afternoon. I intended to do the video earlier in the day. The day got by me. Wish I could redo it. Don't you sometimes wish you could just redo something? Sometimes you can, haha, because that's the topic of today's Rabbi E in 3. And I want to introduce it with a abbreviated overview. MATZAH FOMO, really FAAAMO HGUSC. Again, MATZAH FOMO, really FAAAMO HGUSC. You're thinking, he's gone totally crazy. Rabbi E, in this coronavirus world of staying at home and Skyping and Zooming and what-ifing and what-apping and what's it upping all day, he's gone a little bit bonkers. Well, it could be true, but no. There's method to this madness. I want to share with you the idea of redoing as we're taught it in the Torah in one context. Now, this does not have to do with the Torah portion, which is called MEOR in the book of Leviticus, Vayikra. You should study it. Beautiful Torah portion. I'm talking about today in the Jewish calendar is Pesach Sheni, it's called, the second Passover, the 14th of ER, exactly a month after the 14th of Nisan, which is the afternoon before Passover when we're all getting ready for our Seder. A month later, there's a day called Pesach Sheni, a second chance at Pesach, to redo Pesach. Now, what's it talking about? It actually comes from the Torah, the book of Bamidbar, Numbers. It was the second year of the Jewish people's traveling in the desert, and it came time to bring the Korban Pesach on the 14th of Nisan, to bring the Passover offering. But there were certain Jewish people who were spiritually impure from having come into contact with a dead body in the desert, different opinions about which dead body. In any case, by Jewish law, they were not able to bring the Passover offering in that state of spiritual impurity. And they didn't just sit back and say, well, okay, easy come, easy go. They were upset. They wanted to do the mitzvah. And they went to Moshe Rabbeinu and they said, Moshe, why should we be diminished just because we're spiritually impure now? We want to be able to bring the Korban Pesach. And Moshe said, I hear. Let me talk to God or see what God says. And Hashem revealed the mitzvah called Pesach Sheni, a second chance at doing Passover. And what it means is, back in the day when the temple stood, if someone accidentally or by unforeseen circumstances couldn't bring their Passover offering to the temple on the 14th of the month of Nisan, they could bring the Korban Pesach a month later on the 14th of ER, which is the day today. You couldn't do it if you maliciously, purposely didn't observe Pesach in the proper time, but if it was an unforeseen circumstance or accident that kept you from doing it, you could redo Pesach. You could make it up again. Now, nowadays, we don't bring a Korban Pesach, but some people have the custom to eat matzah. I had some last night on this day of Pesach Sheni, but the idea of redoing. If I really want to do something, if I really want to serve God, if I want to do a better job with a Friday or any day, God gives us second chances. Yes, Pesach Sheni is the specific, in Jewish law, illustration of God giving us second chances, but Hashem always gives us second chances. So MATZAH FOMO, fear of missing out, but really FAAAMO, frustration at actually missing out. I missed out on the chance of doing my video in time today, or I don't know, you say a wrong word, you're a little bit impolite to somebody, you frustration at actually missing out. FAAAMO, missing out of the opportunity to do good, to do something great. HGUSC, Hashem gives us second chances. Yay! Matzah on Pesach Sheni. Next year you'll be ready for Pesach Sheni to eat matzah, just a custom. You don't have to do it. FOMO, fear of missing out. Oh, FAAAMO, frustration at actually missing out on doing the right thing. But HGUSC, Hashem gives us second chances. Good Shabbos.